Today, we're going to master two of the most essential tools for low vision, the hand magnifier and the stand magnifier.
Look, my goal here is simple. I want to give you the confidence to use these tools effectively in your everyday life. You know, it's not just about owning a magnifier. It's about knowing exactly how to make it work for you.
All right, so here's what we've got on tap. First, we'll get to know the hand magnifier. Then, I'll walk you through exactly how to use it. After that, we'll introduce its cousin, the stand magnifier, do a little comparison, and wrap up with some next steps for you. Let's get started.
First up is the hand magnifier. This is that classic portable tool you've probably seen a million times, and for a really good reason. It's just incredibly versatile. So what are we really talking about here? Well, it's about as straightforward as it gets. It's a lens in a handle. You just hold it over whatever you need to see, the details get bigger and so much easier to read. It's a simple and really effective design.
And they are definitely not one size fits all. You can find everything from tiny pocket-sized models, perfect for a quick price check at the store, to bigger ones for settling in with a book. Oh, and here's a pro tip. I always recommend looking for one with a built-in LED light. It makes a world of difference for clarity.
Okay, now for the most important part, how to actually use one of these things the right way. It really is all about technique and finding that perfect point of focus. There are really just 3 simple steps. First, you want to position it right there between your eye and the page. Second, you slowly move the magnifier up and down, away from and toward the page until the text just pops into sharp focus. That's your sweet spot. And finally, keep the page still and just glide the magnifier across the text. I really can't stress this enough. The most common mistake people make is not taking that extra second to find the perfect focal distance. Just taking a moment to slowly adjust the height to get a crystal clear image every single time. Now, a question I get all the time is, what if my hands are a bit shaky? And that is such a common challenge, right? Holding that sweet spot can seem really tricky. But you know what? There's a really simple solution. All you have to do is rest your wrist or even just your pinky finger right on the table or the page itself. This creates a little anchor point, giving you so much more control and making the whole experience way more comfortable. Now, if holding a magnifier steady is a real challenge for you, our next tool might just be the perfect solution. So let's meet the stand magnifier, which is literally designed from the ground up for stability. What makes a stand magnifier so brilliant is that the lens is fixed right into a frame that sits directly on your reading material. And what that means is the focal distance, that sweet spot we just talked about, is already set for you. No holding, no hovering, no guesswork. So, the crucial takeaway here is that this design makes it the perfect tool for anyone who has tremors or arthritis or just finds it tiring to hold a magnifier for a long time. It honestly takes all the strain right out of the equation. You just place it flat on the newspaper, the book, whatever you're reading, and then you just slide it along as you go. It's incredibly intuitive and takes almost no effort at all. Okay, so now we've met both tools. The big question is, how do you decide which one is right for your needs? Let's do a quick side-by-side comparison to make it clear. So let's break it down. Think of the hand magnifier as your portable, flexible, on-the-go tool. It's perfect for quick things like reading a menu or checking your mail. The stand magnifier, on the other hand, is your champion of comfort and stability. It's ideal for those times you want to settle in with a good book or the morning paper. A lot of people find the best solution is to have both. You can have a small hand magnifier that lives in your purse or pocket for when you're out, and a trusty stand magnifier waiting for you by your favorite reading chair at home. It's all about building a toolkit for your vision.
Ultimately, my greatest hope is that this guide really does leave you feeling more confident. These tools are here to help you, and knowing how to use them correctly, well, that's the first and most important step.
So I'll leave you with this one thought. Just think about your day tomorrow. What is one small task? Maybe it's reading a prescription bottle, or a recipe, or even a note from a loved one. What's one thing that the right magnifier could make just a little bit easier for you? Thanks so much for watching.
So for today, we're going to be talking today about the hand magnifier and the stand magnifier. So we'll start with the hand magnifier over here. We have the ability to hold a magnifier in front of the task which the client would like to see, hold it in front, and it will make things quite a lot bigger. So for example, the one I'm holding right now is a 12 times diopter magnifier. So there's a whole range of different magnifiers. So for hand magnifiers, I'll often start with a 8 diopter magnifier, then I might go to a 10 diopter, then maybe to a 12, maybe to a 16 or a 20 diopter. Those are the first ones I start with. They can go significantly higher depending on what the visual task is. One advantage of using the stand magnifier is that I don't have to hold the magnifier above the paper that I'd like to read. What I would do, which works quite nicely, I just put it directly on the task that I want to see. I hold it up and then I'm able to see it without having to hold it above the task. So it automatically puts it where it should be. So these two options are quite good options for patients who are looking to see clearer for their reading. And again, there is the hand magnifier and there is the stand magnifier, which can help low vision patients to see clearer for when they're reading. My name is Dr. Sal Jivraj, and I am a low vision and a neuro-optometrist based in Calgary, Alberta. I'm excited to talk to you today about low vision and some options we have for patients who would like to see better for distance, intermediate, and at reading. At our practice, we have a lot of the advanced low vision options, such as bioptics for distance and reading. We have the side awareness glasses. We also have the e-scoop glasses, which can be very beneficial for patients who are looking to drive. So I'd be happy to see you at our locations in Calgary. Again, I'm Dr. Sal Jivraj, a low vision and a neuro-optometrist, and I look forward to hearing from you if you would like to get help with your low vision. Thank you and have a good day.